Good evening, everyone. How are you today? I hope all of you have a condition as well, as mentally and physically. Let's do a storytelling debate for this evening. We have six topic. Is The first one is artificial intelligence a threat to humanity? Electronic fissile, metaverse pros and cons, mental health and self-diagnose, and then the fifth, oversharing and insecurity, and the last one is stoicism. For the speaker from the fourth group, the screen is yours. Um, Irfan, right? Irfan, the screen is yours.
Um, okay. Sorry, can you hear my voice?
Yep, your voice is totally clear.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just explain. My topic is about AI or artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence has a potential to bring both benefits and challenges to humanity. Although while AI can enhance various aspects of our life, concern about its potential negative impacts are also exist, such as job displacement, bias, privacy issues, and unintended consequences should be carefully addressed to ensure its responsible and safe development. It is important for researchers and policymakers and society as a whole to work together to mitigate potential risks and maximize the benefits of an AI.
Is that all for you? From you, I mean.
Yes, I guess that's it for my topic.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your explanation. Well, guys, do you have a question for him? Feel free to ask, okay? Just unmute your microphone.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. How do you determine that artificial intelligence is a threat to humanity?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
How do you determine the threat of artificial intelligence to humanity?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your voice clearly. It's a bit blurry.
Okay. How do you determine the threats of artificial intelligence to humanity?
Or you can just put it in the chat box.
Just type it to the chat box.
Okay, thank you for the question. I'll answer it. So, how do you determine the threats of artificial intelligence to humanity? So, if you ask me, I determine it as the what if you see or watch how AI learn about things, there is a possibility that they will. learn things way more faster than humans and even more advanced. So those jobs can or a human can be displaced by an AI. If in the matter of jobs, they can just use the AI instead of paying a human. That's one of the things that could happen in the future, at least to me. Is that
Okay, thank
sufficient?
you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Dian, is that enough?
Yes, thank you.
Well, okay, I have a question for you, Irfan. Yep. As you can see, yeah, our era, it's like the other people say like AI can replace our human role, right? What do you think about that?
So to me, that is could be happen, and its possibility is quite big. If you think again that human can sick and they need rest, they can't just go work all the time, no rest, like a machine. But a machine, they don't need a rest. They just need some maintenance, and they even get up can be upgraded to be even better and more efficient in working.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Enough for me. Any question for him? Okay, well, I think there's no question for you. Thank you so much for your presentation, Irfan. Well, just go to the next speaker from fifth group, which is Hendra, and the topic is electronic visual. Sorry, pardon me. Well, this one is your Hendra.
So please let me let me do this in behalf of my team. So electric vehicles or EVs have emerged as a revolutionary alternative to the traditional internal combustion engine, offering numerous advantages and some challenges. One of the most significant pros of the electric vehicles is their positive impact on the environment. EVs produce zero emissions, reducing air pollution, and also contributing to the cleaner urban environment. This not only benefits public health, but it also helps combat climate change for sure by lowering greenhouse gas emissions, especially when powered by renewable energy sources. But like all the things do, there are also some cons associated with electric vehicles. I guess one of the primary concerns is the limited driving range compared to the traditional vehicles. And EVs may not yet be suitable for long trips in across the region with fast changing infrastructure. And also, did I mention about helps combat climate change? But here's the catch. Environmental impact of the EV battery production and disposal, and also the mining and the manufacturing processes for lithium-ion batteries can result in resource depletion and negative environmental consequences if not managed responsibly. And also, the disposal of the used battery poses another threat to the environment. I guess that sums the things up about electric vehicle.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Uh, everyone, do you have a question for him?
Yes, I have question. Yes, I have question.
Sure, go ahead.
Uh, do you think the electric vehicle is more superior than conventional vehicle or not?
So let me answer your question, Agna. So, in my opinion, the superiority over the conventional vehicle is on the technology side. I mean, you can attach an Android TV or something into the electric vehicles, and that's all about it. And also, there's no real superiority over one each other. It's not overlapping each other, aren't they? I guess that's all, man. That's all I can say about that.
Okay, yep, thank you so much. Is that enough? Agna Noval?
Yes. Yes, there is enough.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Well, any question? Well, okay, thank you so much for Hendra Gani as a speaker for electronic vehicle. And yep, just go to the next speaker. And the next speaker is Zaki for Metaverse pros and cons. So yep, here you go.
Okay. Um, my topic is metaverse, and metaverse is a virtual world, and we can create it by ourselves, and the metaverse is kind of different with the other thing we the human being invented, because the metaverse is special in it's like a virtual world, and we can interact with it, and the people meet each other, and even we speak and interact with each other, even with the maybe in metaverse we can play or watch movie together in virtual, and metaverse give experience to what do you call it, uh uh
What is that?
all all people in this world, and we can access it by internet, and this is so fun and so helpful by any uh like
Okay, that's
a
all.
meeting we can use a metaverse. Okay, maybe that's it for
That's all.
my topic.
Well, thank you so much for your explanation about Metaverse. Well, everyone, do you have a question for him?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Could you give me some example of metaverse implementations?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
Could you give some examples of metaverse implementation?
So sorry, Dian. Well, your voice isn't sounds clearly, so you can type it to the chat box.
Okay, I will try my best to answer the question. So, and metaverse, okay. Metaverse is just like a room you can interact with obviously a virtual people, and you can interact with it, and the metaverse is used in a game too, like maybe a Roblox or what is VR chat, and metaverse use can be used like what, like a study room, and yeah, and metaverse give the opportunity to all humanity, and just like disabilities people, and yeah, disabilities people can use metaverse too, because metaverse is like their second world, I think. They can interact with anything, and like what, walking around and do anything he want. Is that help, Tian?
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Wait, well, yep. I have a question for you, Jackie. May I?
Of course.
Well, yep. I think our citizens is always say like metaverse. It's a game, and a game can make our generation or our new generation driving insane. Like, can you tell me the way to fight positive stereotypes for make sure that everyone like metaverse it's a new generation of internet that can be useful and joyful way to be on learning media, something like that. Can you tell me that way?
Okay, I will try to answer the question. How to tell metaverse to I think people who never heard it about metaverse and they maybe call a metaverse is a game and we maybe the how we what is it introduce metaverse as like a study system. So uh what do you call it? Parent, boomer.
Yeah, yeah. I got a point. But what kind of study learner or sorry, pardon me. What kind of study system? What wait. That that can be useful and make everyone understand. There's not just negative side on metaverse.
Uh, how we can how I tell uh before in a pandemic anyone can go out, right? And everyone want to meet each other, of course. And maybe we can try a metaverse so that can help about the problem in a pandemic. I don't think that's help.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for your answer. That so helpful. Thank you so much. So, okay, just go to the next speaker, and then the next speaker is Alpha, and the topic is mental health and self-diagnose. Well, okay, this screen is yours.
Okay, mental health and self-diagnose. The importance of mental health awareness and the pitfalls of self-diagnose. Introduction in the modern world, mental health has garnered significant attention as an essential component of overall well-being as we become more attentive to the intricacies of mental health. It's crucial to raise awareness about the challenges individual face and the potential dangers of self-diagnosed mental health issue. Understanding mental health encompasses emotional, psychological, and social well-being, affecting how we think, feel, and act. Just as physical health requires care, mental health demands attention to maintain balance and harmony. Good mental health contributes to coping with stress, forming health relationship, making sound decisions, and achieving our full potential. The prevalence of mental health issue are pervasive and can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background condition, and such as dep- depression, anxiety disorders, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia impact millions of lives globally. Acknowledging the privilege of this issue is crucial in promoting understanding and empathy. The tenors of self-diagnosis with the rise of information accessibility online, self-diagnosis has become a common practice. However, it's important to recognize the potential risks associated with self-diagnosis mental issue. One misinterpretation mental health symptoms can be complex of the overlap self-diagnosis without proper expertise may lead to misinterpretation of symptoms and inaccurate conclusions. And two, confirmation bias when individuals search for symptoms online, they might unintentional focus on informational that confirm their assumptions, leading to skewed self-diagnosis. And that's it. My topic.
Okay, thank you so much. You do a great job, Salva. Well, uh, everyone, do you have a question for her?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How does mental health impact our overall well-being?
Okay, I can answer. Mm, Mental health encompasses emotional, psychological, and social well-being, influencing our thought, emotional, and action. That's it. Thank you, Naila.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Is that enough for Nela?
Yes,
Okay,
thank
good.
you.
Well, any question for her? Okay, I think there's no more question for you. Just go to the next speaker. The next speaker is Dian, and the topic is oversharing and insecurity. Actually, I'm the one who have a lot of insecurity in myself as well. I don't know why. Dian, can you tell me about how to make myself be confident? Like, uh, I'm a superstar. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, Dian, this mic is yours.
Okay, so to better understand your insecurity, we must first understand what insecurity when discussing human emotions. Insecurity refers to a feeling of self-doubt or inadequacy about oneself. It often involves a lack of confidence in various aspects of life, such as appearance, abilities, relationship, or self-worth. So there are some ways that insecurity may manifest in your personal behavior, such as insecurity can lead you to seek constant validation, avoiding situations that trigger discomfort, comparing yourself to others negatively, adopting defensive behaviors, and hesitating to take on new challenge. There are some strategies to address both oversharing and insecurity. First is developing self-awareness is crucial. This includes understanding one's motive for sharing and recognizing when insecurity might be driving behaviors. Building self-esteem through self-care, seeking support from trusted friends or professionals, and practicing healthy communication can help address both issues. So, how can someone support a friend who is struggling with oversharing or insecurity? So first, they must be a good listener, offer reassurance, and provide positive feedback that can help the friend who is struggling with oversharing and insecurity. Encouraging them to explore their feelings and consider professional support if needed can also be helpful. Uh, Personal growth can change occur in relationship to oversharing and insecurity. With self-awareness and intentional effort, individuals can learn to manage both oversharing and tendency and feelings of insecurity. This growth can lead to a healthier communication, improved self-confidence, and more meaningful relationship. You must also understand that you are more than your anxiety, you are more than your depression, you are more than your traumas, you are more than your scars, you are more than what they say about you, you are more than what you believe about yourself, you are more than your mistakes, and you are more than your past. I think that's all I can say about it.
Well, thank you so much. I have a question for you, Dian. Do you have
Okay.
insecurity?
Well, yeah, I do have some insecurities myself.
Okay, may I know?
I often feel like I'm uh, less than some people that I have interacted with, but I have managed to control this thought of insecurity and focus to focus at. Uh, I focus to improve myself than to focus on others.
Okay. Yeah, that's a relaxing word. Well, thank you so much, Dian. Everyone, do you have a question for him? Feel free to ask, yeah. Don't be hesitate. Well, yep. I think there's no more question for you. Just go to the last parties. Last speaker. I mean, sorry, pardon me. And the last speaker is Bintang, and the topic is Stoicism. Bintang, ready? Bintang, still here?
I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead. The screen is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm here to explain, clarify about fascism introduction. First, my name is Firman Bintang, and there is my friend Naufal Miljam, and also Nanda Sofia. Before starting to the material, I thank you to Mas Vicky who has given time. Fascism is an ancient school of psychology that originates in ancient Greece and has influenced many aspects of the human thought of and life. Below, I will have you create an outline for the material. Introduce to the fascism. One, introduction. A. Definition of Stoicism. B. Origin of history of Stoicism. 2. Principles of Stoicism. A. The logic of Stoicism. 1. The control of thought of and emotion. 2. Focus on the thing you can control. B. Ethic of Stoicism. 1. Wisdom in the face of the decision of action. 2. Living in harmony with nature of reason. C. Physics of Stoicism. 1. View of the universe. 2. The influence of determinism and the faith in human life. 3. Famous figure of Stoicism. A. Zeno of Citium. B. Epictetus. C. Seneca. 4. Application of Stoicism in daily life. A. Emotional coping techniques. 1. Support of difficult times. 2. Use of negative visualization. B. Ethic in action and behavior. 2. Responsibility for choice. 2. Understanding to the role of the ethnic in happiness. C. Facing change of the challenge. 1. Adapting to the change. 2. The seeing opportunities and the difficult. 5. The influence of the Stoicism in popular culture. Influence of the literature and physiology and the art. B. Stoicism in the contemporary culture. Okay, thank you. Any question, Mr. Nopal or Mr. Vicky or everyone?
Thank you so much, Bintang, for your presentation. Well, yep, I have a question for you, Mr. Bintang. Well, if you got some stoicism, what will you kind of do?
Uh, 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 do you have repeat your question, Mr. Vicky?
Okay,
Do you have
if you got some, if you got stoicism, Yeah, by yourself. What will you gonna do?
Uh, I can see. I'm maybe I'm control emotion and I'm I'm focused on the thing and you can control emotion.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bintang. Well, yep. What about the others? Do you have a question for him? Go ahead. I think there's no more question for you, Bintang. Well, thank you so much for joining this storytelling debate, and see you on the next week, yeah, on Monday
Uh,
night. Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for the speaker. I really appreciate it. I really like the topic you already explained before. Well, see you on the next meet. Well, thank you so much for the other participant. May I
okay,
leave
thank
this